Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. Got all 440 stuff. This is gonna change probably, but let's go. Alright, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. So pretty much the same as before, except with this particular timing, our sharp cast will be off cooldown. Fire. 3. Watch this. 4. Thunder. And now we weave in the sharp cast for this fire. This fire starter proc lets us do this little maneuver here. Despair. Fire starter, convert. Fire 4. Now we're just gonna pretend I don't have the thunder proc. But because I got it there, I'm gonna use it. And then we kind of just stick to our typical 4.5 rotation. 3 fire 4s. Fire 1. 1. 2. 3. The thunder proc will wear off for a couple seconds. We don't have to worry about mana problems anymore, so we can actually end our rotation on thunder. We'll Xenoglossy to weave this. Whenever you try and weave an ability during a fast cast, it still clips your GCD just a little bit. Although ideally during a fight, you're more concerned with holding Xenoglossies for movement. That is actually the more optimal thing to do. Like, it's actually better to stockpile your 2 Xenoglossies unless there are raid buffs going out, because it's a free instant cast. It's really what allows you to maintain really high DPS without having to worry about movement, because you have a movement tool for free. So we're gonna fast cast. Instead of clipping our GCD a little, you can just Xenoglossy to transition. I don't know about my crits right now. We're really squeezing it in. So, where are we at here? So without decent crit RNG, we only had a 4.7% crit direct hit there. So with a 4.7% crit, or direct crit, and only a 16% crit chance, 18% direct hit chance, we managed to hit a 11.8. It rounds up to 12k on this parser. So that is a really good one. I don't think we got too lucky. We may have gotten lucky with like a proc here or there, but keep that one in our pocket. Like I said, I'm not potting either. So I don't want to bother using pots. We're just trying to nail the rotation down. But I'm pretty confident this is the best rotation, at least for the dummy. Normally, you would only burn one Xenoglossy out of your opener to line up with raid buffs. Then after that, you're going to hold your Xenoglossies for movement. There's really not a loss for holding them. Stockpile 2 and then almost get 3. In some cases, it actually becomes a gain if you have 2 of them stockpiled, the 3rd one on the way, and then raid buffs go out and you just go boom, boom, boom. 15, 14, 13. 13 second sharp cast. 4. Hit that thunder. Normally you'd pot right here, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to ley lines. 4 Fire 4s. Thunder, weave the sharp cast as it comes off cooldown right there. This guarantees this fire starter proc. Actually, hard cast Despair here. Convert. Fire 4. Use Xenoglossy. Sharp cast Despair. That will hit your pot plus the majority of all the raid buffs right there. And then after that first Xenoglossy, you basically will just chill. Just doing your normal rotation and not using Xenoglossy here. Primarily just saving for movement. You can maintain really good uptime. And now, because of the changes to MP and our slight change to our rotation, you only want to use these Thundercloud procs when the dot itself is about to expire, like right here, or your Thundercloud proc itself is about to expire. Under ley lines, we're definitely going to use Xenoglossy to weave, because otherwise you absolutely will clip. You can see 5 seconds left on our Thundercloud, so we're going to use it right after this Fire 4. There we go. Spare. And back here to Blizzard. Ooh, I didn't get my mana tick. I should have used Xenoglossy there. Okay, that was really bad. I capped on a Xenoglossy. Like, you never want that to happen. And yet, despite all that, we're basically breaking even with what we had last run. $11.9, yeah. We actually went positive on our DPS that time with a lower direct crit and straight up crit, but a higher direct hit. We'll do like one more. The core concepts of the rotation are being displayed here, and that's what's important. One last go. Let's see if we can make it a good one. 15, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Remember that 13-second sharp cast, because it comes off cooldown right as you're finishing that Thundercloud proc. Fourth Fire 4 here. Thundercloud. Weave in the sharp cast that just comes off cooldown. Bear. Fire starter convert. 1 fire 4. Xenoglossy. This will catch the raid buffs. Swift cast and despair. All that should catch all of your raid buffs. Fire 4s. And we haven't actually gotten another Thundercloud proc here. Oh, we actually, whoa, do have one. Okay, so in this case, we actually can use it here as it falls off. Glossy. That actually was a waste of sharp cast there. I'm not actually sure if it's a gain. Oh wow, we got a Thundercloud proc here. It's gonna be really good. 2 more Fire 4s. Because the rotation is so fluid now, you're gonna want to keep track of what number of Fire 4s you are in your rotation. The worst thing you can do is run out of MP. Or not have enough MP for despair at the end of this rotation. Oh, see, and I let my Thundercloud fall off. Which is not too bad. We only lose a couple seconds of uptime here. But okay, not that it's not great. Okay, I'm actually gonna Xenoglossy. It's all about me being fluid. With the Astral Fire and Umbral Ice change to 15 seconds, we have that freedom now. Yep, and at this point, we just blow our Xenoglossy stacks. That puts us at 12.1. Anyway, y'all get the idea. That's pretty much the best I can say to explain the current 5.0 Black Mage rotation with the current gear that we have. Thank you guys for tuning in, and if you have any questions, please post them below. Anyway, good luck, happy parsing, may you do top damage every single time. See you guys.